All right, guys. We got Fallout Season 2, Episode 6. I am still thoroughly enjoying this season. I'm fully invested in the story and all the mysteries. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. So, we get some more about the ghoul's wife. I think her name was Beth or Bethany or something. It started with a B, I think. But she's obviously the ghoul's ex-wife. Some might say a bit of a ghoul herself. Am I right, boys? Up top. But no, they decided to make her a bit more of a sympathetic character in this season where she's not as willful of a participant as we kind of thought that she was. It seems like she is morally against, nuking the world. But she ultimately was willing to play along because they were threatening her daughter and all of that. So, and I mean, I'm sure like she realizes that it's not like she can stop it. So she is going to, participate and go along with it so that her daughter can be there with her. So, it's obviously one of those situations where is what she's doing wrong? Yes. But is it like totally understandable? I mean, yeah, kind of. So, we see them having a bit of a moral dispute. And I am curious to see how the timeline of this all is going to work out because at the beginning of the first season, we see Walton Goggins with his daughter. They're clearly divorced because he's broke and he's doing birthday parties for money. But you would think that she would have made sure that her daughter was by her side during the falling of the nukes, the dropping of the nukes. So how exactly did how exactly did her and her daughter end up getting in the pods is I guess what I'm saying. So that's something that we're going to have to see cleared up throughout the season, it looks like. We also see Lucy waking up in her dad's building that he's in, or his bunker, whatever, whatever it's called. And yeah, we obviously see Lucy grappling with the reality that the world of Fallout is so messed up. Everyone is so psychopathic, so just survival driven that is what her dad is doing wrong. Yes, but at the end of the day, it's how exactly is Lucy going to bring about order in the wasteland in a more, honorable way? Is there any reality in which the people of the wasteland actually ever end up accepting society and order and whatnot? It's gonna be one of those interesting things to see if the show actually explores is Lucy going to be able to create some kind of colony, some kind of society that sort of with the values of the vaults, or well, you would assume that the ending of the show isn't going to be her dad just taking over everybody and controlling their minds and whatnot, because it's also one of those things where you have to think about there's going to be more games and more content in the Fallout timeline. So it's how good of an ending can the show ever realistically have? But we'll see. But yeah, obviously, Lucy's grappling with what she's at, what her plan, what her end game is actually going to end up being once she stops her dad. And we're obviously going to see Maximus and his little MacGuffin here. He's going to be integral to all of this, and you assume that he's going to continue working with the ghoul that they teased that at the end of the episode. But I guess one thing that I am now at this point really concerned with the season is that they teased this whole war storyline, and I don't think we're going to get that until season 3. I do feel the next 2 episodes are probably going to be very self-contained, and we're not going to see that war between all the factions of the Brotherhood of Steel until the next season. And I think that's kind of lame. It's you directly set that up, and I don't think that they're going to pay that off. I mean, I guess they could do it in the next 2 episodes, but we'll see. I assume that that's going to be the plot of season 3. It also does seem like Vault 33 is just headed towards complete disaster because they just have no sense of self-preservation. They refuse to live in a way that's more inclined towards survival and conservation. So yeah, it's very interesting to see where this is going to go. because we obviously see the Vault 32 lady is like refusing to share any of their water. So it's interesting. We're gonna see like we're probably gonna see these vaults sort of collapse in on themselves and sort of become a little more savage, like the wasteland. It also feels like we're really leading up to this guy standing up for himself a bit more and like going against the blonde lady. So yeah, I'm gonna be very interested to see where vaults 33 and 32 ultimately end up at the end of the season. Also, am I supposed to know exactly like what this thing does? Like, is this because she like gooped? She gooped it out of the guy's neck, and it turned into this. What exactly is this? Is this the thing that powers the nuclear bombs? I'm legitimately confused about what the MacGuffin even is and what exactly it does. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know if that makes me an idiot or not. Okay, so I think that nerds are excited about this guy because I think he's a super mutant. Is that accurate? Is that a thing in Fallout? Super mutants? Did you guys like point at the screen and go, super mutant? Oh my gosh, it's a super mutant! I recognize him from the video game that I played. Is that you guys? Maybe. I think. He also reveals that the Enclave are like the guys responsible for the bombs, I think. I just rewatched this scene to to remember. And then I think as I was listen, I don't actively seek out Fallout fan opinions, but I was like scrolling through Twitter and I did see some people being like, "Screw you, Bethesda! You're making the Enclave the bad guys and you're something." Like, are Fallout fans mad about that? I don't know. Somebody can educate me in the comments. But yeah, regardless, I still don't have all the answers. I'm not a fan of the game, so I'm not entirely understanding all the references. But I'm still enjoying the show. I'm still having a good time. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, especially if you're a video game fan. Are you like frustrated, or are you enjoying all the lore stuff that they're like confirming or denying or changing or whatever? I'm curious, so let me know. Also, subscribe to the channel, like the video, do all the things that YouTubers tell you to do at the ends of their videos, and goodbye.